Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to LAW Velocity. We're live here and sold out in the Staples Center ahead of Killer Instinct tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. It is the last Velocity ahead of Killer Instinct, and I cannot wait for this one, ladies and gentlemen. So much to come here tonight. And well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start off with the face-to-face of Cole Quinn and Cameron King. And oh, wait a minute, hang on. Excuse me, my bad. Seems like Buzz is coming down to the ring too. Of course, these two closed out Velocity last week, standing tall over Cameron King, and who we can only assume could possibly be working with the World of Chaos. However, that has not officially been confirmed, so we have no idea. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. If you're just tuning in, don't forget to smash the like button. Welcome to LW Velocity, and here we go.
Well, everyone knows now.
Yeah, man, I missed this.
Oh, yeah. Me too, man. Me too.
Oh, please, spare us all. Buzz, you're not even supposed to be out here. This was supposed to be just me and Cole.
As much as I hate to agree with this idiot, he's right. It should be just me and him.
It's all good, man. You got this, Cole.
Okay. Buzz leaving. Cameron King is now coming down to the ring. Here we go. This is what we're kicking it off, the face-to-face between Cole Quinn and Cameron King.
Yeah, it's about time someone followed the rules.
Oh, like you know anything about following rules. I mean, every title defense you've had so far ended with some way of cheating. You've never done it by yourself, and the fact that you're still champion is...
I'm gonna cut you off right there, cowboy. I don't want to hear it from you, Cole. I'd ask how many defenses you've had that were successful. But you lost the World Heavyweight Championship in your first defense, didn't you?
Man.
Yeah, everyone's heard of the fabled legend of Cole Quinn's World Championship reign. Well, newsflash, for nearly 2 years, his World Championship reign was the shortest in history. All until BC Punk lost his in less than a week. But you know what's interesting, Cole? The fact that BC Punk had a shorter reign than you, but he's had 2 other shots at it. 3, actually, if you count the Elimination Chamber match. But then I look at your record and, wait, no rematch? What happened, Cole?
Wow.
I took hits for people like you.
Well, it was a dumb decision, Cole. If someone screws up, then let them get fired. More room for me.
Come on, dude.
You know, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be here. So you know what? Yeah, I agree. I shouldn't have taken hits for guys like you. Maybe I should have gotten another world title match.
That you would have lost.
You know what? I probably would have. But at least I wouldn't have idiots like you running around saying my name every chance he can get. You were a fan, Cameron. You used to look up to me, but now you're just a selfish prick that'll take the cheap way out of a match.
Okay. Wow.
Is that why you're with Callie Cruz? You two are perfect for each other, aren't you?
Oh my gosh.
Don't you ever bring my girlfriend into this. And besides, I always see you come to the shows alone. Where's your girlfriend?
Whoa.
Oh, that's right. She dumped you when she found out why you weren't bringing home enough money to make ends meet, huh?
Oh my gosh. What? This just went to 100 real quick. Cole Quinn doesn't even know what to say. Oh gosh. Cole attacking Cameron
You
King.
just made tomorrow a whole lot harder on yourself, Cameron. I think you've awoken something inside of me that I needed.
Cole Quinn, oh, throwing the mic at Cameron King. Cole Quinn, oh, taking it to Cameron King. Cameron must have pushed a button, and oh my gosh, oh, the lights went out. Oh my gosh, the World of Chaos, no, not this. No, wait a minute, that's Buzz in the ring. Buzz and Cole Quinn. Oh.
Are you okay, Cole?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Well, wow, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick off LAW Velocity. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, so much to come here, including the Locks Challenge for the United States Championship. The Lock Challenge returned last week, and it comes back once again here tonight as the Lock makes an open challenge. We'll see who will answer that open challenge. Also later tonight, Aaron Blade sends one more final message to Chris Danger this time, instead of Chris sending one to Aaron, ahead of Killer Instinct in their ladder match for the Triple or Nothing Risk. Ladies and gentlemen, however, tonight we are kicking it all off with the Hardcore Championship. Let's see who the current Hardcore Champion, Peter Conegold, defends it against here tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Hardcore Championship is being defended. And it is what's kicking us off here tonight, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not forget what's been going on. Oh, shoot, we got a new debut here tonight. A new debut. This man goes by the name of Yuri Suzuki. He is one of the newly signed cruiserweights, and he will go one-on-one with Peter Conegold. Yuri, of course, known as a legend in Japan. And, well, tonight he's making his LAW debut as he is one of the newer signings of the cruiserweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we're going to see a lot of those cruiserweights as the inaugural cruiserweight champion will be crowned later tonight. However, next week, or tomorrow at Killer Instinct, later tonight, we will determine who's going to face Liam McBain. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Liam McBain has been put into the Cruiserweight Championship match tomorrow at Killer Instinct. Later tonight, we will determine who's going to face him. However, right now, one of the cruiserweights is going up against the current Hardcore Champion. Peter Conegold defends against Yuri Suzuki. And here he is, the Hardcore Champion. Peter Conegold. Ladies and gentlemen, he, of course, has to answer Mouser's challenge tomorrow. That is the official deadline for the challenge that Mouser has set for Peter Conegold. Tomorrow at Killer Instinct. He said he doesn't care whether it's before or after the Hardcore Championship match. He will come out and he will ask him personally what his answer is for the challenge, or what his answer is to the offer. And of course, we still have no idea what this offer is. Mouser has not given any information out. Peter's kept it seriously quiet too, but I've also heard that Mouser has told Peter that it's a mistake if he tells anyone what the offer is ahead of Killer Instinct, because he doesn't want anyone else influencing Peter Conegold's answer. He wants Peter and Peter's mind only in the decision. Of course, I mean, as cryptic as that sounds, I mean, you gotta admit that's kind of a smart way to look at it. But here we go. Hardcore Championship on the line. Yuri Suzuki, of course, known as a legend in Japan. He goes one-on-one with Peter Conegold, and this is what is kicking us off here, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode of LAW Velocity we have planned here tonight. So much is on the line in this episode. As long as everything can go to plan, and I mean that, whether people will follow what we have written down or not. Because honestly, all of LAW has been chaos. It seems like Mr. Gonzalez loves to run under a laissez-faire, as they call it, which is let do. Let do way of running things, which means chaos. Controlled chaos, possibly. Maybe uncontrolled chaos. I don't really know exactly what way to describe it, because it seems like Mr. Gonzalez does have some sort of control, but it's not really much. I mean, if he can keep most people under control without them attacking like they were with Luke, the former GM of Inferno, well then, nope, nice fireman's carry. Now look at this right here. Yuri Suzuki gets his arm in trouble. Remember, hardcore rules. Falls will count anywhere. No disqualifications, no countouts. This match can end in the crowd, backstage, in your home, in my home, and in Peter Conegold fighting out here. Look at this. Hurricane Rana. No pop. Oh, into an uppercut by Yuri Suzuki. Yuri Suzuki, of course. What? A kick to the side of the head of the hardcore champion. Now sent to the outside. Now, Yuri Suzuki might have played a bit of a joke there. Oh, come on. Using the steel chair. I mean, it is all legal in hardcore matches. Hardcore rules. Peter Conegold, no. Hurricane Rana sending Yuri into the barricade, and now slamming the chair. Throwing the chair, excuse me, onto Yuri. And now into the ring we go. Now he slides the chair into the ring. Now, not with that trash can lid. Nope, countered, Yuri. Oh, gosh. Bashing that trash can lid off the skull of the current and reigning and defending right now hardcore champion. And nope, Peter, though, managed to escape in a nice drop kick, but it doesn't knock Yuri down. Now, wait a minute. Peter Conegold springboard tornado DDT nearly onto that steel chair. Now what? Oh my gosh, he just spiked his head on the chair. He just spiked his head on top of the steel chair. Did you see that? This one could be enough. No, so close. Nearly a victory for Peter Conegold. Of course, remember, Peter's a fan. Let's not forget that. Peter Conegold is still a fan, and he's doing incredible in legends like Yuri Suzuki. However, Yuri right now targeting the left leg of Peter. This is where things could start to get bad for Peter Conegold. Peter, of course, knows many people, or knows everyone's. I mean, if he's a fan, he's got to be studied. He has to have been studying everyone's moveset in LAW. However, Yuri Suzuki is completely new to LAW, not to wrestling as a whole, as he is a well-known legend. My gosh, face first off that steel chair, but a kick out at 2. And now what? No, Bulldog onto the chair. Oh my gosh. Peter Conegold using those weapons to his advantage, using his high IQ to his advantage. And wait a minute. Yuri, what a roundhouse kick What a roundhouse kick. Yuri with a nice backbreaker. A move he made famous in Japan in the cover. And no, a kick out at 2. How does one prepare for the backbreaker by Yuri Suzuki, who of course, devastating. This man is dominant. And right now he's showing any new fans to him, no one who's ever seen him, just how dangerous he can be. And now he's got the he's got the table set up. Yuri Suzuki now looking to use the table, but no. Peter Konegold, nope. Yuri able to counter. Oh, Peter moved out of the way. Oh! Peter just went face first off the ring apron. Alley-oop. Where steel meets wood, but again a kick out at 2. And again, we are left to wonder just what it'll take. Not again. Not another backbreaker. Wait, nope. What is Yuri thinking here? Oh gosh. What a variation of the backbreaker. Now setting him up on the barricade and slammed him down. What in the world is Yuri Suzuki looking for? Diving elbow through the chest of Peter Konegold. And now sending Peter back into the ring. Yuri Suzuki wants to use the kendo stick. Looking to use it, but no. No. Peter Konegold. Oh, Yuri got out of the way of the springboard bulldog. And Yuri Suzuki using the kendo stick. His advantage, gosh. Right across the face and tossing it onto Peter. No, not the trash can lid. Tossing that onto his opponent as well. Now the steel chair, another one being brought into the ring. No. Yuri, trash can tossed in as well. What in the world could Yuri Suzuki be planning here? Oh gosh. What in the world is he planning with that trash can? Yuri, oh! Peter got up. Oh! Tornado DDT, or excuse me, wheelbarrow DDT nearly onto another weapon here. Now what? He's setting that trash can precariously in the corner. And no, now what? What is this? Oh, tripped him up. Oh, his knee. Do you see his knee? His knee just bounced off the steel chair. And wait a minute. Peter Konegold sending Yuri to the outside. What now? What now is Peter planning? Always up. Yuri Suzuki. Oh my gosh. What a dragon suplex out here on the concrete, and a 2 count. No, not a 3. Still not enough to put Peter Konegold away. And now, once again, Yuri is left to wonder what he's got to do. And wait a minute. Yuri's got steel stairs in hand. Not often do we see the steel stairs brought into a match. However, Yuri Suzuki has got something planned with the stairs. And wait, no, Peter able to counter. With a quick spinning kick to the gut. And wait a minute, what in the world is Peter planning? Yuri up in the corner. Oh, Yuri just narrowly escaped possible death there. But now landing on his feet. Peter, inverted DDT. Inverted DDT. And once again, Peter now got the steel stairs. And now he wants Yuri up, and Yuri's gonna get up. Looking to use the steel stairs, but no. No. Not gonna let it happen. Not gonna let it happen. Oh, he was looking for a DDT, but he countered into a Northern Lights suplex. Excuse me, Yuri was looking for DDT, but Peter countered into a Northern Lights suplex, and now Yuri kicked out. Wait a minute. No. Escaped it. Moved out of the way. Peter tossing. My gosh. Tossing those steel stairs at Yuri. And what a Hurricane Rana. Can Peter Conegold defeat the Japanese legend Yuri Suzuki? But Yuri kicks out at 2. You've got to be kidding me. Peter now. Wait, no. Yuri. Oh, gosh. Peter just bounced back. Oh, into the stairs. And wait a minute. The backbreaker. The devastating backbreaker. And now what? Oh, Shining Wizard. A Shining Wizard by Yuri Suzuki. The cover to become new hardcore champion. No, Peter Conegold managed to kick out again. Yuri's arguing with the referee. He can't believe that Peter just kicked out of his Shining Wizard. I can only think of 3 people who have managed to kick out. And wait a minute, Peter Conegold looking to roll Yuri around the ring here. Wait a minute, cover. 1, 2. No, so close. And wait a minute, Yuri, clothesline. Oh my gosh, Spanish fly instead. A Spanish fly instead. What in the world? Oh, tossing the trash can into Yuri Suzuki. Peter dropping Yuri into all of the weapons that were over there. And Peter Conegold retains the Hardcore Championship. What a match. What a Hardcore Championship match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Conegold retaining against the Japanese legend Yuri Suzuki. An incredible match, to say the least. What a way to kick off Velocity Hardcore Championship matches. These matches are always some of the most entertaining matches that you'll experience each night. Remember, the Hardcore Championship is defended every episode. The champion, doesn't matter what brand they are drafted to, they go across to Inferno and Velocity. However, the challengers must be assigned to said show that they are on. What a hardcore match. Remember, hardcore rules all the time. Falls count anywhere. No disqualifications, no countouts. Pinfalls can happen anywhere, as I've mentioned multiple times. And what a win. The man to retain the Hardcore Championship, Peter Conegold. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. LAW Velocity kicking it off in the best way possible. And wow, ladies and gentlemen, LAW Velocity, of course, less than 24 hours away from LAW Killer Instinct. And oh, here we go. Aaron Matthews.
Let me just start by saying I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cost you the match last week.
I don't want to hear it, Brent. Look, tonight, just stay back here during my match.
But you're not booked.
Just Watch. You'll see.
What in the world is that man talking about? Well, ladies and gentlemen, LAW, of course, continues is up next here. It is a cruiserweight match. The winner of this match will determine who's going to face Liam McBain at Killer Instinct tomorrow. Will it be the debuting Adrian Express, or will it be Dashing Evan Myers? Adrian Express, ladies and gentlemen, of course. He's a well-known lucha wrestler. Lucha superstar. He's down to get down with anyone and everyone in the ring. And well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we get to see the impressive Adrian Express making his debut in LAW here tonight. What an episode of Velocity it's been, and we are just on the second match so far. As of course we kicked it off with a Hardcore Championship match. But here comes Adrian, his opponent, Dashing Evan Myers. Evan has made a name for himself over the past few weeks on Velocity. Of course, he was included in the incredible cruiserweight match last week between Dwayne Hughes and himself, where Dwayne would get the win. However, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wants us to count. He told me personally that I have to count with him. No matter what I'm doing, I have to stop what I'm doing and counting. Anyways, last week, Dwayne Hughes, however, would get the win against Dashing Evan Myers. But after the match, Liam McBain, that's when he would officially show up into the ring and drop Dwayne Hughes. He actually not only broke Dwayne Hughes' nose with that spinning back elbow he hit, but he also gave him a concussion. Otherwise, Dwayne Hughes would have been in Evan Myers' spot here tonight against Adrian Express. However, due to the injury suffered at the hands of Liam McBain, Evan Myers has been given the opportunity to face Adrian Express. It sucks because Dwayne Hughes, as long as his recovery goes great, should be back, should be cleared on Sunday. However, that is after Killer Instinct, not in time for Killer Instinct, so he cannot compete in the match. However, cruiserweight action right here. Dashing Evan Myers and Adrian Express. Now look at Evan pushing Adrian back. Evan pushing Adrian back here. Now, oh, come on. Come on. Oh, and another shot and a slap. Dashing Evan Myers and a knee, but no. Adrian Express, look at this. Already. He's taunting to the crowd here. Another one, and oh, look at Evan Myers landed on his feet. Did you see that? Incredible. Dashing Evan Myers, no. Couldn't find it. What is this? Nice Hurricane Rana. Oh, look at Adrian. Adrian, impressive here. What is this? Oh, what a moonsault on Evan Myers. The cover now. On the dashing one. Is this enough? No, a kick out at 2. So close. What is this? Evan. Oh! I think Adrian might have just barely caught Evan, but Evan didn't get caught enough to be kept down. What a drop kick. Evan Myers is quick. He likes a slower pace. He's a slower paced cruiserweight, but he can snap when he needs to in momentum. And would you look at that DDT? He can turn it around on an instant. That's what I was looking for. A count of 2. A count of 2 this early in the match. Cruiserweights, of course, you're going to see a lot of high-flying action from all these competitors. This is, of course, we are seeing previews of what's to come with the Cruiserweight division, which technically does not start until the Cruiserweight champion is crowned when Liam McBain goes one-on-one with the winner of this match tomorrow. Now, nice into the corner and a knee to the back. Oh, out of the way. Welcome, Liam. I did see you arrive here. Oh, what a nice flying Minoura in the ring. And up, snapmare into a drop kick. Wow. Now looking for it. This time he got it. Split leg and moonsault in the corner, but a kick out at 2. Adrian Express from the second rope. Now, what is this? Oh, gosh. He was looking for a Phoenix Splash. But Evan Myers moved out of the way and out. Gosh! What a massive hammerlock lariat to put Adrian away, but a kick out at 2. Nonetheless, and what in the world? Evan Myers doesn't know what to do. I mean, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, look for a chop. Look for a chop. What is Adrian planning? Oh, a running blockbuster. Now he's climbing to the top. Now look, Adrian is all fired up here. All sorts of fired up here. And what in the, gosh, what in the world? What in the world does Adrian have planned? Off the ropes, through the ropes. Oh, what a drop kick. A wrecking ball drop kick. Adrian Express, as I've mentioned, extremely impressive. And look at Adrian. From the ring apron. And now a moonsault off the barricade. We got a count of 6. Almost went to a count of 7 there, but Adrian got back in the ring, and now Adrian Express back on the ring apron. In front of dashing Evan Myers, and would you look at that Hurricane Rana and a stomp to the head. Adrian Express extremely fast. We might have to measure speed there, my gosh. And looking for another chop, but no. Clothesline, ducked under. Oh. Everyone rolling through everything. Dashing Evan Myers up in time. Evan Myers twisting him up and out and got him with a cutter. 1, 2 to put Adrian Express away, but Adrian managed to kick out at 2. Evan Myers, cannot believe that Adrian is still alive. And neither can I, honestly. And I don't think anyone else here in the Staples Center can. And went for the chop, but no. Adrian, got Evan Myers down. Evan Myers was dropped down here, and wait a minute. Adrian Express, tripped him up, and now Evan quickly falling over to the corner. Evan Myers in trouble. Adrian, what a knee to the face. Cover now. Is this enough? Oh my gosh. Evan Myers, dashing Evan Myers has kicked out. Adrian can't believe it. What now? And wait a minute, throwing him off. Oh! Flying kick to the face. Dashing Evan Myers, setting Adrian Express up for the beauty shot. Right to the jaw. And Evan Myers is going to Killer Instinct to face Liam McBain. What a match. What a cruiserweight match that was. LAW Velocity has been on fire so far. And well, Evan Myers managed to get the job done against the debuting Adrian Express. However, Adrian has nothing to be ashamed of. What a debut. He's impressed me, and I'm fairly certain he's impressed you guys as well watching. I'm excited for the Cruiserweight division now. That match, watch that. How can you not? This sequence right here, how can you not get excited for the Cruiserweight division? High-flying action across both brands as well. It's not a Velocity exclusive. Despite many of those Cruiserweight matches being on Velocity, it's across both brands, the Cruiserweight Championship and the Cruiserweight division. And watch this. This is beautiful. He calls this the beauty shot right there on the jaw of Adrian Express. Always enough for the 3, 2, 1. The win for dashing Evan Myers. Evan is going to Killer Instinct to face Liam McBain in the inaugural Cruiserweight Championship match.
Private or social position, aristocratic reputation. Representing the choices for most select of the day. E-L-I-T-E. Elite.
Here we go, and oh.
Well, that was some crash out on Tuesday, huh?
I'm not gonna let her get between us, Aaron.
She won't. Do you really think I'd let that happen? What? What's wrong?
If you won't let it get between us, then why did it matter how many times I hit Tessa with the chair on Tuesday?
Come on, Rox. You know the rule about women bleeding in LAW.
You're right. I'm probably just overreacting.
No, wait, don't take it like that. I'm sorry.
Interesting there, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting interaction between Aaron Blade and Roxanne Perez. However, up next, it is the Lock Challenge for the United States Championship. The Lock going one-on-one with an opponent. Whoever opens the challenge, or whoever answers the open challenge, I should say, you're in for a hard match. We'll just say that. The Lock has been extremely impressive ever since winning, even before winning the United States Championship, excuse me. If I said Hardcore Championship, I meant United States Championship. He's been extremely impressive. And tonight, he looks to prove once again how in the world he is the Hardcore Champion, or excuse me, the United States Champion. And we'll see who the challenger is right now.
This week, I'll finally get my title back. I got this. Yo! What the hell, Brent?
I'm sorry, Aaron. I didn't realize that was you. Wait, why are you in gear?
Oh gosh. What in the world just happened? And wait a minute. I think we know who the challenger is. I think Aaron Matthews was about to come out and answer the challenge, but Brett Oakley beat him to it. Brett Oakley beat Aaron Matthews down to the ring. Wow. That's the first time I've ever seen two wrestlers fight over the right to answer an open challenge right in front of my eyes as well. As of course the open challenge by the Lock, they're never answered, or they're never written. The challengers made on the spot wrestlers honestly do get the option to challenge whether they want to or not. And, well, it seems like Brent Oakley is going to attempt, and he hits a drop kick, knocking the Lock down. Brent Oakley, of course, remember, Aaron Matthews had the shot last week. Aaron attempted to answer it two weeks in a row, but Brent Oakley beat him. Of course, Brent Oakley inadvertently cost Aaron Matthews the match. And now a fallaway slam, and just like that, this match has been turned around in the Lock's favor. And now what? He's got Brent up, but Brent sliding down the back. Brent sliding down the back. O'Connor rolls, jackknife cover here. Makes it a little harder for the Lock, but the Lock, the beast. The Lock is just a beast. And he's going to kick out at 1. No matter how much weight. Oh, gosh. No matter how much weight is on his shoulders. And look at him. Deadlifting Brent Oakley up and power slamming him. And the cover. And a kick out at 2. That's nearly 230 pounds, I believe. Deadlifting Brent Oakley up as the Lock and slamming him into a power slam. And now the Lock with a clothesline to Brent Oakley, who was caught up in the corner. Lock coming up to the second rope and looking for a splash. When in the world have we seen the Lock do anything like that? But Brent Oakley's doing an incredible job right now avoiding the champion. Oh my gosh, what a German suplex to the Lock. That was, nearly 300 pounds in that German suplex that Brent Oakley just lifted over his head. Oh my gosh. Now the Lock rolling to the outside. And what in the world is Brent Oakley looking for here? Out on the ring apron. And a nice diving clothesline off the ring apron. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, there are countouts, there are disqualifications. Unlike the Hardcore Championship match we saw earlier tonight, this one is a normal match. Countouts, disqualifications, nothing. Well, I was about to say nothing is legal, but then Brent Oakley wouldn't be able to do this move that he's about to do here. Wait, now look at him targeting the legs here of the Lock. Smart strategy by Brent Oakley. You target the legs, you target the base of the Lock, and the Lock can't even stand, let alone lock in the Lock submission because he's not on his feet. And look at Brent Oakley continue to target the leg there. Target both legs, actually. It's not even one. But it seems to be that left leg that's taking the damage. And look at Brent Oakley go. Continuing the work on the left leg. Look at this man. Brent Oakley's got a high ring IQ. Oh, and a massive boot to the face. I'd call that high ring IQ. I don't think I've ever seen anybody really try and target a certain body part, let alone the legs of the Lock, and work on them. Because the Lock, normally you'd want to target the arm, because he can't lock in the Lock submission with all his weight or all of his strength. But I don't think this leg strategy, as smart as it was, I don't think it worked on the Lock. The Lock screaming after tossing Brent Oakley across the ring like he was a rag doll. Not again. Oh, gosh. Oh, and another backbreaker. And now tossing Brent Oakley again. That is not a massive man, but that's a tall man. I'm pretty sure he's tall. No, the Lock's taller. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Brent Oakley's taller than the Lock, but he's not. No. What is this? The Lock in trouble. Brent Oakley from the second rope. Cover on the Lock here. We got a 1. And again, a kick out at 1 because the Lock is a beast. The Lock is incredible. He'll kick out of almost everything you can throw unless genuinely he does not have the strength to do so. And now the Lock with Brent Oakley up. Oh my gosh. What a backbreaker. No. Wow. Look at the strength of the Lock. powering Brent Oakley up, pressing Oakley up, and dropping him with that military press. Now look at this. Oh my gosh, just tossing Brent Oakley into the corner. Nearly into the corner. Nearly into the bottom turnbuckle pad, I should say. Now what? Oh, and into the corner that time. But Brent Oakley smartly rolling out onto the ring apron. Now, oh, that may have been smart. Running back and, oh gosh. And, oh man. That meant trouble. Now what? Brent Oakley landing on his feet. Inverted DDT on the outside. Inverted DDT on the outside. Brent Oakley now sending the lock back into the ring. Now he wants the lock up here. And wait a minute, the lock is up. What in the world? Lock. Oh my gosh! He just overhead, belly to belly, from the ring apron into the ring. He just powered Brent Oakley over and in, but Brent Oakley managed to kick out. My gosh. Where did that come from? The Lock can't believe it. He's kind of arguing with the ref, but he's keeping his eye on Brent Oakley. The Lock also has high ring IQ. Now, oh gosh. What a sidewalk slam. Not again. Just pulling Brent by his leg, and that tossed Brent Oakley. Oh my gosh. No. This is where the Lock feeds off pain. It's late in the match now. Brent Oakley struggling, but never mind, I spoke too soon. Oakley with a clothesline. Oakley from the second rope. Diving knee drop, and no. The Lock, oh, he's got Oakley up. Oakley dropped. Oakley dropped. Oakley off the ropes. Lock with an STO. What now? By the Lock. A big splash. Cover and a kick out at 2. The Lock, of course, this is his Lock challenge. Brent Oakley has answered the Lock challenge. And now what? Oakley, oh! What a drop kick on the Lock. Cover. Is this enough? The Lock, he had a 2 count. Brent Oakley had a 2 count on the Lock. And now what? Pulling the Lock out for a back suplex. Brent Oakley's impressive. And now what? He's got the captain's hook on that same leg he's been targeting throughout the match. And wait, no. The Lock easily, escaping. Escaping Captain Hook, and wait a minute. The captain, Brent Oakley, being targeted here. Oh, the back with the double axe handle. I can't believe the Lock got out of Captain Hook that early. Oh, what is this? Another drop kick, knocking the Lock off his feet. The captain now. What's he looking for? Oh my gosh. What now? Oh, wait a minute. The Lock could have been looking for the Lock submission, but he couldn't. Oh. Clothesline ducked under. German suplex got him over his head. Got him over his head again. The captain. Brent Oakley. With the Lock in trouble, but the Lock hanging on. And right to the gut. A shot to the gut. But no. Oakley, it will escape. Walk the plank. The cover off the walk the plank. And no. The Lock managed to kick out. What a match. Oakley doesn't know what to do. Neither would I, but no, the Lock managing to fight out of whatever Oakley was looking for. And what an elbow that last one was. And wait a minute. Belly to belly of his own, possibly again. But no. And the Lock with a shot. The Lock off the ropes. What a neck breaker. He can deliver a beautiful neck breaker. Wait, no. Oakley, drop kick again from out of nowhere. Oakley, Captain Hook, it's in. He's got the Lock, and the Captain Hook. Is the Lock gonna tap? Can you imagine if Brent Oakley can walk out? What would Aaron Matthews' reaction be if Brent Oakley can walk out here with the United States Championship? Is the Lock gonna tap? The Lock can't even, he's unable to escape. His knee has been targeted too much. How in the world? He's been in for so long. Is the Lock gonna tap? Is the Lock gonna tap? And wait, no. The Lock manages to escape. The Lock manages to escape in a body shot, knocking Oakley back, but Oakley again. And wait a minute, no. Oh gosh, Oakley being targeted again here. The Lock he's playing defense here. He's playing defense. He's got to be desperate. You can feel the desperation. He's trying to avoid the Captain's Hook, the Captain Hook again. And wait a minute. Oh, he could have been looking for it again, but the Lock managing to overpower Brent Oakley. Managed to overpower Brent Oakley. And what a shot. What a shot. The Lock with the belly to belly on Brent Oakley. And now the Lock, oh no. The Lock submission is locked in. And he's toying. He is toying with Oakley. And Brent Oakley taps out. The Lock retains the United States Championship. What a match. Oh my gosh. The Lock and Brent Oakley putting on an incredible match for the United States Championship here on Velocity. These two, I feel like, had incredible chemistry in the ring. Watch this. Out of nowhere, that overhead belly to belly that the Lock does. It's devastating when he does it. And this was the pin after it. 1, the 2, but not the 3 as I thought it would have been. That was after the big splash. And then this was, of course, the end of the match. The Lock was locked in, and the Lock wins. What a match. The Lock retains the United States Championship against Brent Oakley. But ladies and gentlemen, up next here, it is Aaron Blade's final message to Chris Danger ahead of Killer Instinct, and that is up right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A man I have been excited to see fight one-on-one, or excuse me, a match I consider a dream match. Chris Danger and this man, Aaron Blade, will go one-on-one in a ladder match for the Triple or Nothing Risk briefcase tomorrow at Killer Instinct. And I'm being told in my headset right now that that will kick off the pay-per-view. We will kick off Killer Instinct with the Triple or Nothing Risk ladder match. interesting. That is an interesting decision to be the match that's going to start the pay-per-view. But here we go. Aaron Blade in the ring now. He's grabbing his mic. Of course, we saw Chris Danger send a message to Aaron this past Tuesday on Inferno, and now Aaron sends a message to Chris. Let's see what his final words are to Chris ahead of Killer Instinct.
In less than 24 hours, I step into the Mall of America, into this very ring, and I stand across this ring from Chris Danger. And you know, Chris, as cliche as it's going to sound, I used to grow up watching your channel. You were one of my favorite YouTubers at one point. You know, I'm not going to pull a Christopher Brown. I'm not going to turn on you. Why? Because I truly do respect you. I respect your work. I believe you should have been world champion. However, I also believe that I should have been world champion at one point. You know exactly all about that, Chris, because, well, you're fighting the same battle that I am. It's the same story on each side. But, you know, there's one thing, Chris. As much as a danger as you like to call yourself, there's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do to prepare to face a man that's willing to die. Chris, tomorrow, I'm going to scratch and claw and climb my way up the ladder. Forget my fear of heights. I'm going to climb my way up that ladder and grab that briefcase that's hanging above the ring. And then, and only then, will people finally put some respect on my name. Because I don't know if people have forgotten, but I still am the premier superstar. I'm still Aaron Blade. So Chris, listen to me, and I want you to listen closely. Because tomorrow I prove to everybody that I do deserve this. The crowd can say one thing, but what matters is what happens in that ring. And Chris, like I said, anything and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
What words from the premier superstar to his opponent Chris Danger ahead of their match tomorrow at Killer Instinct, the Triple or Nothing Risk Ladder match. Of course, that is what will come tomorrow. However, up next, ladies and gentlemen, we will see Marsol go one-on-one with the debut in LAW of Hector Flores. Here we go. What an episode of LAW it has been, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode of Velocity it has been. LAW proving once again why it is the place to be. And well, I don't believe there's much of an argument on it. I mean, I don't know. As a commentator and not a wrestler, I can't be a true judge of that. But in my opinion, this show has been incredibly entertaining to commentate. I mean, I might as well get my little speech of the final few months of LAW out of the way. It has been an incredible run with LAW here. And ever since day one, running the commentary team, I should say, and running commentary, whatever. It's been incredible. LAW is it's a lot of fun. And well, I hope people can agree with me. And well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the debut of Hector Flores. Of course, another one, I believe, of the cruiserweights in the cruiserweight division. If I do remember correctly, Hector Flores had a mini career, a little mini stint in LAW back during season 2. If not, then my bad. This may be Hector Flores' debut completely in LAW. I'm not going to lie, I'm excited to see what Hector can do in this match against Marsol. Of course, Marsol, one half the Outsiders. He and his brother Marcus will challenge the Grand Slam Savages for the World Tag Team Championship tomorrow during Killer Instinct. And here we go. Match is now underway. Both men tying up, and neither man walks out with control there. Both men tying up, and now Hector backing Marsol up into the corner. Now, watch this referee clean break. No, come on. Marsol does not let a clean break happen here. Now look at this. Look at Marsol go here with all these chops and shots to the face. Now he may have knocked Hector Flores here. Now the disrespectful forearm placed across the face, and Hector Flores going to kick out at 1. And an elbow to the back. Hector doesn't take disrespect. He is actually a wrestler all about respect. He will not take it. He will give it if you earn it. Oh gosh. Flying forearm. But Hector managed to counter. And look at that. Planning. Marsol into the cover. And a kick out at 2. Hector Flores doing an incredible job against a man who has been in since season 3, if I do remember correctly. Oh gosh. Wait a minute. He had Hector up, but Hector now, got caught. Springboard tornado DDT. Hector, a well-known wrestler in Mexico. Oh gosh, nice. Diving splash from the second rope. Hector Flores here. We saw Adrian Express earlier. He and Hector are well-known legends. And Hector talking some trash here. And wait a minute. Nope. Oh my gosh, what a Pele kick to the back of the head. And a cover. And again, that forearm placed disrespectfully across the face. And a kick out at 2 and right at 2. Now, Marsol here. Oh gosh, what is a cross-face is applied. Cross-face has been applied. Right? Oh, look at him pulling back on the head there. But Hector managed to escape. And a kick to the gut. Kick to the gut. And now what? Marsol landing on his feet. Reverse DDT. A reverse DDT. Quickly up to the top. Diving knee drop, but he couldn't find it. Hector Flores now planning him. Spinning Uranagi into the cover and a 3-0. Can you imagine if Hector Flores can pin one half of the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championship? What that would do for his career. I mean, as far as I can remember, debut match. Oh, here in LAW, getting a win over a #1 contender. Whether it's a tag team wrestler or a singles competitor, it's one of the biggest things you can do for your career this early, at least. And a nice kick out at 2, though. And wait a minute, Hector Flores rolling out of the way. Hector now, springboard drop kick, taking Marsol out here. Now Hector Flores with the top rope, the springboard moonsault from the top rope. Cover now on one half of the Tag Team Championship challengers with a kick out at, I believe that was a 1 count. We've seen a little bit of a slow pin there by the referee. Now what? Hector Flores diving and taking Marisol out. What is this now? What in the world are we seeing? Oh, a springboard crossbody by Hector Flores. Beautifully done, too. Hector Flores is incredible with those crossbodies. Count of 5 now. Hector, drop kick, no, couldn't find it. Springboard, or excuse me, sling blade by Marisol. Marisol now from the top, diving splash onto Hector, the cover, 2 count, got him, no. Marisol, of course, he's known to keep the match pace slow. However, he can speed it up if he's with a speedy competitor. Like most wrestlers can. They are that good. They can speed the matches up if they have to. Oh, and in the corner. And wait a minute. Nope, into the corner. Oh, and a forearm. Forearm by Marisol. You see that right there, as I mentioned, speeding it up. That snap forearm out of nowhere. Oh. Chop and out. What is this? Rolling them through. Basement drop kick to the side of the head. And now a cover. And once again, disrespectfully placing that forearm. Again, you see the force behind that kick out. Hector Flores wanting to throw Marisol off, and wait a minute, no. Hector with a knee to the face. Now Hector, here we go. Look at all these heavy shots, and what an uppercut. What an uppercut. What is Hector looking for? Oh, a brain buster. A brain buster on Marisol, but Marisol barely kicking out at 2, and somehow, some way, we are back, right back to square one with these two. What an episode of LAW. What a match, you know. You know, Marisol rolling over to the ropes. Now what? Oh, he goes flying and crashing and burning and everything else in between. Sort of stomp there. Now, look at him. Taking the top off the, it does, of course, the Spanish announce table. The Spanish announce table. Now, oh, out of the way. Hector sending Marisol into the table, and wait a minute. Hector Flores. You got to be kidding me. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Marisol is up. Marisol is up. And tossing Hector Flores. He's at a count of 8. He's at a count of 8. Diving knee drop from the top. And now, look at this. Armbar is applied. Hector Flores in trouble. Oh, look at him really pulling on the arm there. But Hector rolling out. Hector rolling out. Super kick. Hector Flores looking to plant Marisol. Driving him face first into the mat. Marisol kicking out. I've never seen that move done before. Wait a minute, German suplex counter. Welcome. You are just tuning in. This is LAW Velocity, the last Velocity ahead of Killer Instinct tomorrow. Don't miss it. Live, if time allows, live at 2 p.m. Eastern. Of course, that is if you live in New York. Going off time zones here and where I know that they are. I will look up time zones in a moment after this match and see what time it would possibly be for you guys. I will name all of them in America and in other countries as well. Oh, man. Right after the knees. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Spinning them around and able to counter it again. Able to counter it again. Drop kick. Couldn't find it. Hector Flores. Oh, he just went splat on the mat. And wait a minute, looking for the 1916. But Hector looking to escape that. Oh, out of the way. What is Marisol? Drop kick, a basement drop kick. And a forearm. A forearm. Marisol now sending Hector Flores into the corner. Now would you look at this? What is this? Oh gosh. Sliced bread by Hector Flores, or by Marisol, delivered to Hector Flores in the 1916 to finish him off, if possible. And he does. What a win for Marisol. And wait a minute. Oh, one half of the World Tag Team Champions meets one half of the challengers. Wayne coming down to the ring to go face to face with Marisol. That, of course, happens tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. LW Killer Instinct, this is the World Tag Team Championship match. You will see the Grand Slam Savages, Wayne and Jameer versus Marisol and Marcus. However, up next, ladies and gentlemen, this happened earlier in the show.
Congratulations, Ava. You're now an official member on the LAW roster. Welcome aboard.
Wait, you sign me and it's quiet, but you sign her and suddenly it's some big deal?
Do we have a problem here, Sally?
Actually, we do. You're taking the spotlight off me.
Because I actually deserve the spotlight, Sally. Do you want me to prove it? Mr. Gonzalez is right here.
You know what? Yeah, let's make it happen.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes are not deceiving you. Up next here, debuting the debut of two new women's wrestlers. It is the LAW debut of Sally Pratt and Ava Moreno. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Two new women's wrestlers making their debut. This, of course, Sally Pratt, known around the world, as well as her opponent, Ava Moreno. Sally known as Psycho Sally in other promotions. However, she told us that she wanted to go by a different name. She said she would like the name Sally Pratt. Well, that's what we got. However, her opponent was the complete opposite. Ava Moreno said, everyone knows me by my name, and everyone knows who I am, and they should know that I'm better than every other woman in this company. She said she doesn't really even need to prove it, despite what she said earlier. However, that's just the type of person she is. Ava Moreno is honestly a great women's wrestler in her own right. However, she's extremely egotistical. Reminds me of the level of Aaron Matthews in a way. Or a certain Jay Pierce. If you know, you know. And wait a minute. It's a stare down between the two. Now look at this. A back and forth between the two women. Ava Moreno and Sally Pratt. And oh, and an enziguri knocking Ava down. Look at Sally go right away here. Taking Ava off her feet in a chop, but no. Ava countered, and a discus clothesline by Ava. Now here we go. From the second rope, and a splash on Sally. Now sending Sally into the corner. What is Ava Moreno looking for now? Wants her up. Ava off the ropes, but Sally able to counter. Sally Pratt managed to counter, and a backslide driver driving Ava into the mat. Can you imagine? No. Can you imagine if Ava Moreno was defeated that easily? With a big head like that, that's got to beat... Wait, what is... Oh my gosh! Sally Pratt. An incredible slingshot DDT off the apron. Where steel meets wood, of course. I'm excited to see the women's division now. We have a lot of new women's wrestlers coming in. Look at this arm drag into a drop kick. The talent and the competition for the women's division is a lot higher now. With the new signings like Ava Moreno, Sally Pratt. We even saw Fanny. Oh my gosh. And what a power bomb. Ava, look at that. Likes to turn the match around easily. Even with the likes of Fanny, she is a fan and honestly might not win a lot. However, she does study wrestlers. That's in her name, Fanny. Now look at this. Ava sending Sally into the corner, but Sally collapses. And Ava look at that. Not even giving Sally a moment to catch herself after that collapse there. Ava continuing the work here. And it's got Sally Pratt up. What is this? What in the world? Is Ava Moreno looking for... Oh my gosh. Deadlift. I thought that was a power bomb, but no, it was a power slam instead. And now Psycho Sally rolling to the outside. What in the world does Ava Moreno want here? She wants Sally up. Ava Moreno out on the ring apron. Wait a minute. No, Sally tripping Ava up. Sally tripped Ava up here. Of course, that's where steel meets wood. And right where Ava Moreno's head just bounced off on that springboard apron. DDT and a Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Diving Hurricane Rana. Is this enough to walk out with the win? Both these women making their debut in this match tonight. However, neither one is willing to give up. They have to really work into their moveset in order to put the other away. And right now we saw a spinning kick there. Oh my gosh. What a double axe handle. Ava Moreno, and wait a minute. No, Sally Pratt able to counter. Sally face first into the mat. Goes Ava. And a 1 and a 2. And no. A kick out of 2. And oh gosh, watch out, Ava. You kick out too many times and Sally might go psycho. We might see Psycho Sally again. Oh gosh. What a drop kick. Did you hear that? What is Sally Pratt looking for? Moonsault. Oh my gosh. And Ava now. What in the world is this? A power bomb? Oh, a sit-out power bomb. Cover, using her height to the advantage, but Sally Pratt managed to kick out. Sally Pratt able to kick out at 2.5. And now what? Off the rope, slingshot suplex. Impressive by Ava Moreno. And now what? She wants her back up, possibly. What here? Oh, ducking under. Oh gosh, what a super kick. Look at all these kicks. Countered again by Ava. But Sally, no. Dropping Ava back up here, and Ava looking to slam Sally, but Sally able to counter into a neck breaker. Look at Sally Pratt go. And the cover. And oh, Ava managed to kick out at 2, and Sally again. She's freaking out. Is she stable? Oh! She looked for her signature cyclone kick, but Ava Moreno, of course, as we all know, is not one to let the opponent keep their advantage for long. Oh, and an elbow to the back. Ava Moreno now. And a discus clothesline. And Ava is all fired up here. Wait for a kick. No, couldn't find it. Couldn't find it. And wait a minute, Sally Pratt went for the forearm. Nope. Both women countering everything and anything and everything that the other one throws. Oh, discus. Discus countered. Discus countered. And again, ducks under. Over, under, over to the side and splat down into the mat. Oh, Sally down 2. Ava quickly rolling. Oh no, this is not good. Double axe handle, discus clothesline. Once again, now Sally Pratt connecting with the enziguri. Sally Pratt now. Oh man. Targeting the shoulder of Ava. The super kick, but Ava out of the way. Discus clothesline. Couldn't find it. Sally Pratt. Cyclone kick. That's it. Lights out. No. Oh my gosh. Guys. Ref, you better watch out. Sally's going psycho. No. You literally, that name change lasted a week. Come on, don't. Oh gosh, wait. No. Ava able to. Oh my. Turning Sally Pratt inside out. And wait a minute, looking to put her away, but no. Sally able to escape. Sally managed to escape. Now looking to put Ava Moreno away. Standing Spanish fly. The cover on Ava to win. No. Oh my gosh. Sally Pratt. Oh no, arguing with the ref. Oh, come on, please. She might be going psycho again. Sally might have gone psycho, and wait a minute. Sally Pratt here, off the ropes, Hurricane Rana, hitting it on Ava, but Ava, discus clothesline, got her, once again, Ava Moreno now. What is this? With Sally up on her shoulders, oh gosh, oh man. Ava getting in between Sally and the ropes here. Man. Oh, that was simply devastating. I want to see if we can see that once again. That finisher. That Sally managed, or that Ava hit to end the match. Watch this cyclone kick here. I thought that was it. Sally Pratt and her devastating cyclone kick, but Ava would kick out at 2. And then, watch this. That standing Spanish fly, I thought that was it too. But it was not enough. Ava Moreno would get the win with this devastating move right here. I don't know what she calls it. I've never seen this one before. Oh my gosh. Ava Moreno with the victory over Sally Pratt in their debut on LAW. What a win.
Tomorrow night. It's the one night a year LAW gets extreme. LAW Killer Instinct, live from the Mall of America.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as it is now time for the main event of the evening. LAW Velocity closes out with this one. Ace Alexander, one-on-one with Buzz. And this is what closes out the show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys don't mind the name change for Sally, Psycho Sally. She's Sally Pratt now. Ace Alexander, meanwhile, making his way down to the ring. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, LAW Killer Instinct live tomorrow night, or tomorrow, I should say, from the Mall of America. Let me quickly pull up the time zones of when you're possibly LAW Killer Instinct could be. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Hang on. I'm gonna head here. Okay. Mountain time, 10. Central time, 11 a.m. Excuse me, sorry. Wait a minute, let me go back. That was not right. Let me redo this. Okay. 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain, 1 p.m. Central, of course 2 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. 7 p.m. That's England. Sydney, Australia, that is 4 a.m. My bad for you guys. New Zealand, that is 6 a.m. I believe I've mentioned mostly everyone's time zones. If not, you can DM me after, and I will let you know what time that would be. Here we go. Ace Alexander and Buzz to main event LAW Velocity. Now look at Buzz go. Buzz in control right now of Ace and tossing him around. Remember, Buzz, of course, will go one-on-one with Baron Blade, his former mentor at Killer Instinct. Also, let's not forget Buzz's best friend, Cole Quinn, will be going will be challenging Cameron King for the Universal Championship. Also, at Killer Instinct tomorrow. Man, what a clothesline there. Nearly sent the referee. The Triple or Nothing Risk ladder match between Aaron Blade and Chris Danger. We will crown the Triple or Nothing Risk briefcase holder. Also, the Lock Challenge. We will crown the inaugural Cruiserweight Champion. Liam McBain will face Dashing Evan Myers. Also, the Grand Slam Savages versus the Outsiders. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Ace Alexander usually uses that move later in the match and to kick it at 2. Outsiders versus Grand Slam Savages for the World Tag Team Championship. Lock Challenge, as I mentioned. Christopher Brown faces Brandon Collins for the Intercontinental Championship as well. Tessa Johnson versus Roxanne Perez. The Hardcore Championship will be defended as well. Buzz versus Baron Blade, as I mentioned earlier. Cameron King versus Cole Quinn, that Universal Championship match. And, of course, the main event announced right now. The main event of LAW Killer Instinct will be Larry Shaw versus Chris Angel for the LAW World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Buzz got the knee up there. Buzz sliding down off the ring apron and back in. And wait a minute. Buzz now, pushing Ace back in a clothesline. Ace has got Buzz up. Ace has got Buzz up, and wait a minute, no. I thought he was going to toss. I thought he was going to toss Buzz outside the ring there. No. What is Buzz looking for? No. Oh gosh. A stun gun off the top rope there. What is this now? Watch out, Ace, and up. Oh gosh, that is nearly 280 pounds coming across the chest of Ace. Not only is that like it's not a regular stomp, because that's a springboard. That's also coming in from a height, and momentum built up as well behind that. As Buzz now, look at this, working on Cameron King. Or excuse me, working on Ace Alexander. My bad, I didn't mean Cameron King. That was, a move that Cameron King was using. Reminded me of Summerfest. Oh, what a neck breaker. That was a little interesting to see. Wait a minute, here we go. Ace Alexander looking to build momentum up. Buzz out of the way, and dropping Ace. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, this is your main event of the evening. What an episode of Velocity it's been. And now what? Off the barricade. Oh, Ace able to get an elbow. Oh, and an uppercut. Now what? Sending Buzz into the ring. Ace Alexander looking to build momentum up, but no, Buzz found the way to escape it, but no. Once again, Ace looking to put Buzz away, but Buzz able to counter, clothesline, ducking under. Jawbreaker. A jawbreaker. Lifting Buzz up here in a clothesline. And here comes Ace Alexander. Taking Buzz down and acknowledging the Tribal Messiah. Is he worshiping the Tribal Messiah? That's what is going on there. I really don't know. I also might be looking way too far into it. Wait a minute. Buzz. Oh, sidewalk slam. Also, let's not forget, as I'm pretty sure, if you may have missed, ladies and gentlemen, the man who answered the Locks Open Challenge, it was Brent Oakley. He answered the Locks Challenge, and from what it seemed like, what I could understand, it looked like Aaron was going to answer it for the second week in a row, and he told Brent to stay backstage. But Brent Oakley beat him to the curtain in Gorilla. And Brent Oakley would answer the challenge instead of what I only could assume would have been Aaron Matthews' plan of answering the challenge himself. Oh, uppercut missed. Oh gosh, what a shot. Oh, wait. Nope. Able to counter that again. And he got his knee up. And wait a minute. Ace Alexander looking to deadlift the lockup, the upper body strength. The strength in general of Ace, but a kick out at 2.5. I can't believe what I just saw. Wait a minute, nope. Buzz out of the way. Buzz now. Oh, and an atomic drop there. Inverted atomic drop there. Excuse me. Now what? Buzz is climbing to the top rope. Buzz is up to the top rope. He wants Ace Alexander up. He's waiting for it. He's signaling that this is the end. And oh my gosh, Ace Alexander just caught him from out of nowhere with a spear. And now Ace, not another one, another spear on Buzz. into the cover. 1, 2, and no! Oh my gosh, Buzz just kicked out of 2 spears back to back. You've got to be kidding me. And Ace is arguing with the referee. Ace is arguing with the ref. That came from out of nowhere. That catching spear and then one more, and Buzz is still alive. Wait a minute, Ace, not another one. Oh, he was looking for it. Used to hit. Oh gosh, that was like a Superman punch that Ace used to hit. What is Buzz looking for? German suplex into. Oh gosh, a clothesline. And now what? Buzz with a choke here. Buzz now. Gosh. Slamming Ace into the mat here. Not again. Oh. Man. Slammed him. And now Buzz in control. And he's looking for Van Gogh to win and defeat Ace. And the lights are out. The lights have gone out. And oh my gosh. Wait, that's Baron Blade. Baron Poison missed. That's a disqualification. Ace is not happy about that. He saw the whole thing. And wait a minute. Baron planning Ace. Oh my gosh. And now look, lifting Buzz up. You can still see the effects. And what in the world is Baron? What is this now? Oh gosh. Planning Buzz. And the last scene on the last episode of Velocity ahead of Killer Instinct. Baron Blade standing tall over Buzz. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching LAW Velocity. I'll see you all tomorrow for LAW Killer Instinct.